Welcome to another installment of This Is Not Normal on the Political Drain podcast with Drill Sergeant Doug, aka Admin Doug, a U.S. Army veteran, teacher, musician, and family man from Jamaica, now fights for justice and democracy through commentary and humor. Follow him on YouTube at Political Drain and at Sons of Liberty Official as Drill Sergeant, aka Admin Doug, continues to protect our freedoms.
I'm only gonna say it if after I do, you promise you will not react. No talking, no faces, no nothing. What I say!
What's up, YouTube? Drill Sergeant here. And I'd like to give a big shout out, first of all, to Chelsea Gods. Y'all can visit her on Instagram. I think she might be on TikTok, but chelseagods.com. That's where you can pick up a hat just like this. She sent one to me. Big shout out, appreciate that. But anyway, it came across my feed again. Yeah, that same SNL skit where the mom was coming out to her liberal family about finally changing her mind on Trump. It's hilarious. But ever since I put out, and I say ever since, it was yesterday, I put out this one. When it came across my feed for some reason today, it hit a little bit different. I'm going to show you that again so we can laugh because it's funny, the SNL skit. But there are things in there that hit me like a ton of bricks after making the video that I just made yesterday. And I think it goes to show exactly why I am the way I am with these MAGA numbnuts. Why I refuse to give an inch. And why I actually think it's harmful at times. Maybe not everybody, but it's harmful. The way that we respond. Just watch. I promise you, at the end, it will become apparent. And if not, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's watch a little bit of the SNL. Let's laugh. And I'm going to come in and just interject.
First.
Oh, okay. What is it, Mom?
Is everything okay? I'm only gonna say it if after I do, you promise you will not react. No talking, no faces, no nothing.
Mom, what is going on?
Yeah, you're scaring us. The thing I'm going to say is shocking. And it's gonna make you want to react. But I need you to promise that you will not.
That's the first issue. You come with demands. Your apology comes with demands. The same girl who was out there crying about why they're not letting her back in the club, why she's getting hate on YouTube or on her TikTok feed or Instagram, and crying, saying, you guys are going to make us go back. Well, then you're not here for the right reason. You come with an apology that comes with demands. That's not an apology. That's an ultimatum.
What I have to tell you is I may have changed my mind about Trump.
What?
You want this to be real or not? Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The demands. This is the actual human response that they're having. Let's remind ourselves that.
I feel now like he might be bad for our country.
Oh, yeah, what I say? I'm sorry,
What did I say? What did I say?
We've been saying this since 2016. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late to the perfect party. Do you guys want this to be real or not?
Yes, absolutely.
Ultimatum. Do you want it to be real
Then
or
give me
not?
grace.
It's your choice on whether or not I can be a good person.
I feel like maybe some of the things he says aren't true.
Oh, man.
I'm going back. Bye. I take it back.
Mom, come on, don't.
And that's the second time I'll stop it. The next time will be at the end. Bye, I'll take it back. Bye, I'm going back. Exactly. That's why you're there in the first place. This is just an SNL skit. But the reason why it's funny is because it's true. Again, look at the girl.
Not only that, I'm not going to be a part of any political party or religion ever again, so the expectation of the left thinking we have to vote blue now in order to make amends or something is not something I want to be a part of. The amount of "I'll never forgive you" I see in your last video is enough for me to never try to speak up on anything that's happened to get me here.
Because you didn't get the response you wanted. You weren't going over there because you're a better person, because you have found somehow empathy at 30 years old. You're going over there because you're hoping that you would get an embrace that you so desired that you had when you were MAGA. No matter how bad you were, they would embrace you as long as you had the red hat. And when you couldn't take it anymore, you were hoping to jump over here and get the same thing because you're a narcissist. Because it's an ultimatum. Bye, I'm going back. I know that. That's why we're not fucking with you. Now, I'm going to show a little bit of this and what I said, and it's harsh, so there will be explicit lyrics. Mom and Dad, so you know, when I show that part. But everything I said there in that part is exactly in response to this fact. We know you're going back. Even if we gave you the soft landing, it's only another election away that you're going to. You're not here for that reason when your apology started off with an ultimatum.
Guys, come on. Can't you see this is hard for your mother? Also, I want to remind everybody, it is my birthday.
And Greg, we are going to get to that. And for the record, you little brats, I do still think he's a good businessman.
Mom!
You know, this is why nobody likes your side. You think you know everything with your macho rapping Hamilton and your IUDs. Just have kids already.
What are you talking about?
Maybe we could talk about this at Red Robin. I'm afraid they're going to give our table away, and I want my birthday scoop.
Okay, Mom, we're sorry. We'll be quiet. Just say what you need to say. Fine. But I swear to God, if I hear a single "I told you so," I will go see the Melania movie tonight. You hear me?
Okay,
We're
stop.
not serious this time, really. Then I will speak. The things that are happening, no one could have seen coming. I feel like the way they talk about guns is different for different people. They made me feel worried about trans people. But now I'm realizing I don't really get what the problem is. Oh, stop that! I see what you're doing! Stop it!
Enough. Leave your mother alone. Her laptop is old. She gets a different internet than you.
That's not how that works. That is how that works. And this is vulnerable for me, okay? You should understand what I say when you came out. You said, is it possible you just like hats? Still waiting on the answer, babe.
All right, please stop getting your mother worked up, or she won't dance for me tonight.
It's his birthday.
You wouldn't be here without it.
Okay, relax. Mom, we're sorry. You're right. We shouldn't have made this hard for you, and we're happy that you told us.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, yeah, we're sorry. Wait a minute. Do you know whose apology was missing? Yeah, the person who gave the speech. It was a nebulous, I feel like this is happening. I feel like he's bad for the country. I feel like the Second Amendment debate is different for different people. And I feel like there's no big deal to be trans. Never I'm sorry to those other people who I've hurt. And the people on the couch are the ones who are required to say, I'm sorry for having a human reaction. Because in the beginning, that's what she required in order to give an account, an apology, which wasn't an apology. It was a hostage situation. It wasn't even an admittance of wrong. It was a statement of feeling. But just to do the bare minimum, she required, you cannot respond like a human being. And when they did, they apologized. Do you see how actually fucked up that is? This is only funny because it's true. That's why we need people like SNL to be able to bring it to us so we can look at it and laugh. Because in reality, it's a disgusting thing that we're doing for the people who have to do this. Because there are. I see them all the time on TikTok, making excuses, providing a bed and a hug, saying they need a place to land. I'm glad you're there to do that. And without further ado, this is what I said in that other video. And maybe now the context is there. Explicit lyrics from here on out. Have a good Saturday. And here's the thing, real quick. I hate you. You're ugly. You're stupid and you're ugly and nobody likes you. Girls don't like you. The world hates you. Everybody hates you. And the only thing you have left to cling to is this God of yours who gives you confidence that you never had before. The AI girl needs to be created because you can't get a real one like that. And none exist like that because you don't know what's real anymore. But more importantly, I hate you and I dread having to ever accept you back into the real world or onto my side and give you a place to land. I hope you catch syphilis from fucking goats because you can't get a girlfriend and die. I don't want to see you here. I loathe the day thinking that I have to let you back in to my world and have to bite my tongue and gnash my nails to pieces for the next 10 elections, wondering what the fuck you're gonna do. Because I don't trust you. I can't trust you. You want me to let you back in. They want me to let you back in so that for the next 10 fucking elections, I'm going to be worried and sweating bullets on who the fuck you're going to vote for because I guarantee you haven't learned your lesson. You would have learned it the first time. You're a triple trumper. I hope you catch syphilis from the goats that you're fucking because you can't get a girlfriend and die. That would make it so much easier on my life. I could just deal with the people who are left over here to rebuild this shit. Rather than having to worry for the next 10 elections about who the fuck you're gonna vote for when the next wannabe dictator comes around and you just didn't see it. I don't trust you. No. I'm glad there are people out there willing to have a safe space for you to land on. When you realize that I didn't know he was going to do that. Fuck you. I don't care. I can't trust you. I don't want you voting. I can't do anything about it. Because unlike you, I obey the laws. But I don't trust you to make the right decision the next time the dictator comes around. Nobody likes you. Nobody's nice to you. Only AI girls are nice to you. Because everyone else hates you and you're ugly and you're stupid and nobody likes you. Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind. The kind that moves. But here's the thing. None of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're going to pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads. It's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works.
That was the Political Drain podcast, which can be heard on www.groovechillradio.com/political-drain and can be viewed on the Political Drain YouTube channel anytime. Once again, thank you for listening to Groove Chill as we resist fascism in any form, pursue democracy, peace, and love.